Iron Age offers custom castings in addition to our in-stock patterns. Depending on the job, custom work can be produced and delivered in as little as 6 weeks. Our custom work includes trench grates on a radius, custom tree grates, compass roses, medallions or manhole covers, any custom grate with your unique design and dimension. If you have a design that you want produced, such as this berry vine, you can show us your plans and let us begin to make it a reality. First, we will render the drawing or idea to give you a three-dimensional view of what the end product will look like. We can even insert that rendering into a photograph of the site. Note the berry vine pattern shown here is only an image rendered by our artists. At this point, it had yet to be cast or installed. Using techniques like these, we can clearly show clients how an original design will come to life on site. Here is an example of a custom design that started as a drawing with several versions. These were made into wooden patterns and then cast into individual fish. The fish were embedded into concrete as well as raised above river rocks to give this Maryland waterfront location a beautiful touch to its outdoor plaza. Even our standard designs are candidates for custom ideas. Here, our interlocking pattern was cast in bronze and used in the memorial fountain at the Vienna Town Green. The pattern was also incorporated in the trench grates under the fountain. The Rotary Club commissioned a radial grate of interlocking gears. This grate was also designed to be used in a fountain and is made of iron to take advantage of the natural and durable burnish that cast iron creates when exposed to water. The Strand Shopping Center in Oregon requested this medallion. They wanted a hammered copper texture with raised letters. Bremen Park in Boston required 2 plaques that demonstrated the geographical history of the Boston area. This plaque is shown during manufacturing, and the second image here shows a plaque installed on site. In another adaptation of one of our most popular designs called Oblio, we created a set of trench grates on a custom radius for this beautiful fountain in Kent, Washington. Coca-Cola used our Oblio design for the new and much larger World of Coca-Cola Museum in Atlanta, Georgia. We are happy to interpret your ideas for new applications. The following picture shows a series of concept drawings, followed by a rendering of what that design would look like on site. Note that in all the photographs, the fences depicted had not yet been manufactured. Iron Age can take your custom application from design to artistic rendering, through manufacture, and finally to installation on site. When considering a custom casting, you may have questions about the casting process itself. Here is a very quick overview of how your designs become reality. First, a positive image of the casting is carved into a pattern made of wood, aluminum, or urethane. Then it can be mounted to a casting plate. Some casting plates are even modular. Note the sun face in this picture. It can be removed, allowing you to put in a logo or seal of your choice. Once you've made a pattern, you need to press it into casting sand to make a negative image. Depending on the application, we use green sand, which is bound by clay, water, and cornstarch, or no-bake sand, which has a chemically bound hardener. The sand is poured into a flask which has 2 sides, a front, or drag, and a back, or cope. The pattern is hydraulically pressed into the sand on both sides. The 2 sides are then put together, creating a negative space in between in the shape of the casting. Now you are ready to make the final casting. These 2 foundrymen are pouring molten iron into a flask on the floor. This hands-on process works well for custom work, and we make use of it for our most complex detailed work. Many artisan foundries make all of their castings in this manner. For our standard product lines, produced in large quantity, Iron Age goes beyond and employs the latest technology as seen on the right. This allows us to make hundreds of very high-quality castings per hour at an affordable cost.